Hey, good morning. I'm happy to have you here, and welcome to EVA Trades. This is the Thinkorswim platform, and today I'll be trading on a simulator. I will be live streaming and trading real money in the near future. So welcome aboard, and join me as I trade and discuss technical analysis. Now remember, trading is risky, and to use a simulator to find success before putting real money on the line. So the stocks we'll be trading today are from a stock scanner called Trade Ideas. I've uploaded the data from Trade Ideas into my own custom-made scanner, so this way I can go back in time and trade any day in the past. So the stocks you see here are the leading tickers in the market this morning. I'll push play and we will get this party started as soon as I find the play button. There it is. So let's mark out some levels on this 5-minute uptrend right here. Some support and resistance levels. There's a support there. Now on the 15-minute time frame, I see Jan is pretty overextended. We're a little overextended on the 5-minute. You know, when the market opens, we could pull back to the VWAP and maybe buy off of this pivot. That's a possibility. There is a support level right here. Keeping an eye on all of that. Over to HUSA. Nice stair step up here on HUSA as well. Big old pivot there at about 450. We've got a support right there that we've already come down here and tested. And I'll mark some resistances that we need to get over. Nice bull flag on this 5-minute time frame. That line we already have. Here's your larger time frames here. So you can see that looks like a pretty nice bull flag forming. A lot of red volume candles in here. And over to AMC. Let's just take a look real quick. What time is it? Well, let's not. 2 minutes to go till the market opens. I need to get my stop loss parameters set, so I'm going to quickly go in here. It's amazing. It's amazing how fast 5 minutes can go. Whoa. That. Oh, I've got the wrong one. I was like, why won't that line draw? There we go. And there we go. Setting my stop parameters. We have, whoa, there's a big difference there. I'll go 20, 10, 20, so 8, 16. Okay. So I had coded a hotkey to make this so that you could look at my bottom screen and then it would return to the top after 5 seconds, because I keep on forgetting to do that myself, but the hotkey isn't even working. So let's go back up to the top. I'll have to fix that after I'm done with this video. All right, the market's open. Well, let's see what kind of opportunity we get here today. I see Husa here still playing around at this support level. And AMC pulling back to its support down here. Candles on AMC are freezing up a little bit. I might try to buy off of that support, but right now with the candles the way they are, that's going to make it a little difficult for me to see where my trade should be. So unfortunately, I'm not going to take a trade yet on AMC. Here's that second 1 minute candle. I could take a starter right there on Husa off of that support. I'm not feeling too warm and fuzzy about that, so I sold it for a quick profit of $12. Look at AMC go. I want to buy a pullback down at 1588. Oh, right there. It's at, oh, it was at 1588 for a second. I jumped in it at 1593. Man, it is. Excuse me. I haven't been eating popcorn, but I feel like I have something like popcorn stuck in my throat. So since we can't really see that candle, I'm going to bring you down here so you can see what I'm looking at. See the bid here moving up? I want to see that bid show me some profit. I'm going to go ahead and take that profit. That's only $25, but not bad. I'll get us back up here now to the charts. I remembered this time. So coming up to this line, not a place where I want to be a buyer. Getting rejected. And rejected big time there. There is some support down in here. I'm not too happy about that. And look at AMC pulling back. That's why I don't like to hold in the first few minutes, like almost the first 15 minutes of the day, because these things can really change quick. AMC really pulling back. I'm going to take a little starter there. I don't know if that's a good idea. It's kind of breaking a little further than I wanted. I might get stopped out. Yep, going to get stopped out on that. That's fine. Now we have a big gnarly wick on that. So I just took an entry on JAN at $4.69. Playing off of this support level. There goes JAN down to 1540, or AMC down to 1542. I guess I'll take an entry on AMC. See if I can make back some of that loss. See where my stop loss is, right below that line. And I'm adding there. Really looking to get a bounce off of this support level. Got stopped out on that one. Not working for me here on AMC, so I might have to look a different direction. Consolidating pretty good on the hourly now on AMC. There's where we stand. Down 293. But up 1250 here. I'm looking to make 200 on this one, possibly, if it can get up there. Boy, AMC really giving it up there. Okay, I just entered in into HUSA. Might look to buy a pullback on JAN. Gonna play aggressive on HUSA there. I just got stopped out a couple of times. Getting in again on JAN. Looking for a move here up through $5. I think it could do it. Very nice. So I just made $200 on that one. Now, is JAN going to get rejected here? Having a hard time getting over that level. I could have held HUSA till we got to that line, I guess. Show you what my P&L there looks like. I have an open P&L over here. And I almost want to take half of my profit, or a little bit of my profit there. So I sold a little bit there. She's coming back down. And yeah, I don't like that. So I'm getting out and getting out. So I'm out there. And you can see here what we're looking at. P&L wise. I'm adding right there on Jan. Gonna try it again. See if maybe we have better luck the second time. And HUSA gonna make another attempt at that line up there. I'm going to buy HUSA again on that pullback. And I'm adding on Jan. Ooh. That's a pretty good size drop. And I sold everything there. I didn't like where my stop loss was, so I got out on that one. I'm going to sell a partial on HUSA. And I'm going to sell the rest on HUSA. So far on the day, I haven't been able to get back to green yet. Down $46. And there's that nice move there on HUSA. I guess I could have held that. It might try to get over the pink line, so I'm going to buy back in there just to see if we can get that move up. I was worried over here, not worried so much, but concerned maybe that when this candle opened here, you might see a pullback, and we might still get a pullback. Buying there on JAN. Looking for that breakout through the highs. There we go on Husa. And selling there on Jan. So looking better now, up $243. So on Jan, my strategy has been to buy these dips. It's been dropping. You see the bulls, they're buying the dips. They're buying the dips, buying the dips. That's pretty nice. Jan might break out here. But I sold because I was red and I wanted to get back to green and stay there. I think I kind of said that weirdly, but so I'm at a spot now where I think I might want to stop. Once I get to a certain point on a day where I'm up this much, I start to think that maybe it's time to hang up my hat. I mean, right now I'm growing the account. I'm just trying to, it's baby steps. I'm averaging probably around $200 a day, and that's pretty good considering my risk is only 100. What I'm worried about is trading or over trading, and that is a really common thing. To want more, until next thing you know, you've lost it all. And I could go ahead and accept that, if I take another trade, I might lose 100. And if that happens, I can stop right there and just be happy that I'm up, 143. But it'd be nice to finish up over 200 for a change. I think there is certainly plenty more opportunity left. I'll watch. If I see something that looks absolutely amazing, then maybe. Now, there will be people playing the ascending support here, so if that pulls back to there, you're probably going to see some buying happening. Wow, that's nice. Up over 522 now on Husa. Okay, let's watch this and see. So people buying, but didn't quite get to the line yet. Nice dip trade. I'm thinking about playing off of that line, but I might have missed it. I was looking for it to cross the line. And you have this VWAP right below it, so it's possible you could go right through it down to the VWAP. And a psychological 450, so you'll have people playing off this line, playing off of 450, and playing off the VWAP. 3 different strategies that people will use to enter a trade. So which one do I feel best about buying off of? Right there, if I buy it, does it bounce? There's a bounce. So that would have been, 10 cents a profit right there on 1,000 shares. That would have been $100. Not bad. New 5-minute candle. Husa getting overextended up here. So there's that play down at the VWAP, and look at that. That's what I was afraid of. That's why I didn't enter here. I was afraid of that sudden flush down. Because this one, the bulls kept buying the dip, but what was troubling me was that all that dip buying that was happening, we weren't seeing the breakout. So it was making me think that, yeah, bulls are buying the dip, but bears are also buying these breakouts here. And it looks like the bears, for the moment, have the upper hand. So you certainly could have made a little bit of money off of this bounce, and that would have worked out really nice. And looks like HUSA is going to pull back now. 522 maybe? But for me, not seeing anything I really am too excited about. HUSA still has to get over 543 to break that pre-market. And then on the daily, where's the daily? Where? We get rid of the pink line. So what do we have for daily levels? We have $5.78. So we got a little room up to that. And we had this. Now let's go back and see what that looks like. Oh, so that daily level was down there. And the other one is way up there. So we've got some room up towards $6 up there at 575. So maybe finding an entry down here somewhere. I'm just not exactly sure where. You had this pivot right here, and that's right where the VWAP is. Maybe that's a trade. Certainly didn't respect this pivot right here, so I'll get rid of that. It looks like right now, oftentimes the most respected areas are the most recent ones, which are these here. Especially if you're playing on that particular time frame. I could buy this right here. I could. It's 6:48, so we've got a minute, just about a minute left on this 5-minute candle. And what we might be looking for is a 2-bar pullback on the 5-minute. This already broke out and now has failed and is coming back down, so I'm not expecting this to turn out to be a green candle at all here. So it's going to close as a red candle with a upper tail. The most likely thing I would think would be the next 5-minute candle dropping below the low of this candle. Nice volume on the way up, declining volume on the way down. So if this candle can close at the low of 513 and the next one will drop down to this low here, that would be a pretty good entry, in my opinion. Declining volume on the 1-minute as well. I don't want to take a full loss, but I might be willing to enter a trade at around 508 right there. $5.08. Maybe we see a little lower high here before coming down further. Now, one thing to make note of is, well, this is the bottom. This is that 5-minute candle here. So I'm going to get rid of this line so we don't have so many lines to look at. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Well, here's what I was trying to do, is kind of stretch this out a bit. Now that's a little nice little move there. It's kind of moving up a little more than I wanted to see. Like I said, I was hoping to see the 5-minute pull back. I mean, it still could, but then it's got a lot more ground to recover once it goes back up. So I don't know if I'd feel good about buying the low now, if it does come back down. And one thing to take a look at here too. Anybody know what I'm drawing? You know what I mean? I would not be surprised to see something like that. After any big move, you usually see an equilibrium. I'm going to cancel my order there. Now that is a little miniature pullback. I would like to see it come back a little more if I'm going to get in. Or I could buy the breakout. There's the breakout. I'll join the bid. Oops. That's a little high. So I would want to join the bid maybe down there. But I don't know if I'm going to get filled there. Perhaps. Okay. I'm gonna jump out there. Let's see if that breaks through the highs. The reason I jumped out is because I'm thinking now that maybe I'm a little early, because this could be the thing here. My drawing is terrible. I'm not an artist. I'll just tell you, I can barely draw a straight line. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. So I was right the first time. I just, you don't usually see that. So it came down up here, and then it pulled back. That was barely a pullback, and then up she went. Boy, that was really nice, wasn't it? Well, there you go. So anybody catching that trade, congratulations. So there's that breakthrough pre-market. Got that room up towards the daily. Now I made a little bit of money on that trade. Where does that put me on the day? Up 256. I guess I only made like $10 on that trade. That's crazy. Yeah, typically what I've seen in the past on moves like this is you get you'll get this, right? You get this big move up, and then the pullback, and then this will come up here, and then you get a move kind of down somewhere into here. And that's what I was looking for, which is why I did not jump in here. And then you'll see the breakout. You know what I'm saying? But as we've said in the past, these patterns are never perfect. Well, not never. Sometimes you get them absolutely perfect. Now here's a 2-bar pullback down to that pre-market support, which was a resistance and now is a support. I'm going to delete those lines. I'm going to come back here. Will that support hold? Will it hold? I'm buying it there and I'm selling it there for just a quick little profit. Up to 68. That's almost $300. I missed the big move, so I'm trying to get a couple of smaller moves off of it. See if it breaks through it. 656. What I'm trying to see is if it's going to come down a little more to this candle here. If it does, I'll jump in. If it doesn't, then I won't. Could get in there, but that might be a fake out, you know? That's that first 1 minute candle to make a new high. A lot of people jumping in on those kinds of trades. They don't always fail. This is a strong stock. That 5 minute candle's looking pretty good. Looking like this one might want to take off and go. But I'm not willing to risk $100 right now. I'm just not feeling the mojo. I like JAN here too. You see this support bouncing off of it. Now there's a pullback you could get in there, certainly. Maybe. And JAN failing. So maybe this is where we get a 2-bar pullback on HUSA. Ooh, nice dip buy opportunity here on JAN. I'm not taking it, but you might see a bounce there. So 1 minute left to go on. Ooh, this is kind of tempting here, isn't it? Because now you've got this kind of equilibrium. Here's your resistance. A breakthrough 560 would be something. But I think we're going to pull back a little more. A little too early here for me. There you go. Boom. You enter there and then you take a loss. I was looking for this low to hold and then for the next candle to come down. So that was a little too early. So you notice how quick that dropped, and the reason why that dropped so quick is because a lot of people had gotten in here, and when this came down to this level, it triggered all those stop losses, and that's what made it drop so quick. Same thing over here. When I called this out and said, oh, that looks pretty good, that's holding that support, well, other people thought the same thing, and so a lot of people were buying there. Then there were more sellers than buyers, and they pushed the price down. And as soon as it hits this level, all those stops trigger, and it pushes the price down real fast. Pretty common. Finding some support here on this level. So that's going to do it for me, folks. It's 7 o'clock. I appreciate the views. I hope you hit the like button. And today I'm going to finish the day up $268. That's going to push me over the $5,000 mark since I've started these videos. So that's good. The next mark is $10,000. So I guess it took me 16 days to make $5,000. It's not bad. It's nice for starters. But we'll see what the future holds. So thanks again, and hope you have a nice rest of your day, and take care.